choose war.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Hannibal at the Gates in Rome 2 Total War. Continuing my Rome campaign. Next on the chopping block here, trying to destroy the Boii and sending the Shields of Minerva to take out the Insubres force at Berkele, or however you pronounce that. But first, I've already done their movement orders from this turn, or for this turn, from the previous episode. So it's time to go around doing some upgrades. So -4 public order is the price of extra food. Public order is quite good here though, so I might just go with that. Or I could do... Let's do the income first. And now I'm out of money. Well, that was fast. Yeah, those the second, third tier upgrades are a good ways to burn through money very quickly. Alright, let's just check, see if anybody's got move orders left. Oh, I forgot about my diplomat down here. Let's have him go take a peek at Carthage itself.
My work here is done.
And see, this army's garrisoning Lilybam, and this fleet, same thing at Carolus. So just give our Shields of Minerva their upgrade from their fight in the previous battle, or rather their general his upgrade. 5% melee attack for sword units. That's good, as this army has quite a few sword units. Let's go ahead and give this guy, we'll start him up the cunning strategist tree and see what our enemies have in store for us. I'm particularly interested in where the golden torques are gonna go. I've got armies on 3 sides of them, and there's some allied troops nearby, so hopefully they'll march right into us. Yep, here they come, attacking the town. Alright, it's giving us the edge. They have a handful of melee troops, mostly light troops, especially these levy freemen. They do have cavalry, where I don't really have any cavalry. I got this one unit, and I'm not going to rely on them to fight against multiple, even against multiple light cav units. So I'm going to just draw them into the city, where, hopefully, the superior quality of my infantry can take its toll. And if I can, I want to get my javelins to fire into these sword units and into his general unit. Alright, so he's deployed off in this direction. Okay, odds are he's going to make for the town square. So let's go ahead and prepare to draw him into a choke point. I'll set my general and one more unitary area here. We'll let the spears be the front line this time, since the sword units are all somewhat depleted, and we'll keep them back to join the battle once the spears have taken the brunt of the charge. Now, these garrison units are pretty much going to be useless. I mean, combined, they're not even 1 unit's worth.
Levies!
These levies too. I mean, I guess I can put the levies out here. They can throw a few javelins. Let's see, I'll put my 2 units of my velites in with this center force as well. The remaining unit of Triarii and the remainder of the swords will hang out over here. And actually, I'm going to take these 2 depleted units out of the line and only use them as the last reserve, because I want to avoid units getting completely thrashed. Okay, so here's the cav. Let's set the cav out here as a mobile reserve. Hopefully they'll get a chance to go around and get a nice rear assault or something. And I'm going to go ahead and set all my missile troops here not to skirmish, because I'm going to use my troops to protect them rather than having to force them to run away. Alright, so that's a good starting position for now. Let's just see what this guy does. If he really funnels into one pass, I can take all my troops around behind him and just trap him in. What the hell's my general saying? Something about the enemy giving in to horrible cruelty or something. Okay, whatever. Why don't you just start with that there, guy? Kill them. Let's kill them. That's a good plan.
Worry about them, nothing else. So,
Haha. The Roman Republic's elite lined up to face Levi Freeman.
sons of Mars.
All these short swords and axe warriors. The axe warriors I'd like to keep from getting too big a piece of my Triarii, because with the armor penetration on their axes, they can actually do a respectable amount of damage. Where are these guys going? Oh, looks like they just got their formation kind of pulling up here. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here's what we're going to do.
Triarii.
Put these Triarii in a nice
Advance at
fat,
speed.
deep formation. And we'll set the swords over here. We'll draw them in, we'll flank them. We'll let our missile troops shoot over their heads. And it looks like they're committing to this gap here, so go ahead and we'll move out this force and prepare to flank. And I think I'll just put all my missiles into the center here, where they can help out in that fight. And we'll bring the cavalry around to help in this flanking maneuver also. Get him, Levi Freeman. Not Levi Freeman, but just Levies. Alright, time to get out of there. No sense having routing and dead troops causing panic in my guys.
Missile infantry ready.
Alright guys, get nice and braced. Of course my general's under attack, that's why I put him there.
Romans ready for duty. Orders. Commander.
Oh man, there we go. Alright, hang on, let me find their better units. Levi Freeman, not really worried about these guys. Oh, the Gallic Light Horse are coming right into my face, that's good. There's a sword unit. Where the hell is their... Oh, their general's still in the back here. That's the one I really want to put javelins on, but I think we'll go ahead and settle for hitting some of these swords. Not too worried about his light horse in a big melee like this. But these swords should be very vulnerable to this kind of missile fire. Unfortunately, those guys are going to run out of javelins pretty quick.
At speed.
Darn, his general's still in the middle of those missile troops where I just run my cavalry right in there.
Double time.
Oh, the cav's pulling back out. Okay.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Oh, maybe not. They just can't make up their mind what they want to do. Look at this. Line of Romans holding off who knows how many barbarian forces with javelins zooming over their heads into the press of the enemy. Of course, their javelins are coming back at me, so that takes some of the fun out of that moment. Oh good, look at all these guys, totally unprotected. Time for a cav charge before they do too much damage to my flanking unit of Triarii. Fortunately, it seemed to not have taken any damage just yet. Is that general unit in? Okay, good. Shoot those spear nobles for me. Thank you. Alright. Let's pile these guys in. Now we can pull the equites out of there. Since we got our spears right in, getting those cavalry right where we want them. Oh good, we got this unit fought those guys away, so now we can bring them into the flank. Let's go ahead and use the whip on this unit. Let's use the fear. See if we can't start a rout going. We can get some of these Levi Freemen to rout. Maybe it'll start a chain rout for us. How's those spear nobles doing? Are they taking? Yeah, they're starting to take some pretty significant losses. Where'd my Triarii end up? Holy cow, what are you guys doing? They're chasing after those cavalry or something. No, that's okay. We're still pretty full strength. Then the flank attack or the rear attack's about to come in here. Of course, I'm kind of breaking these guys from the front now that it comes to it. We may not even really need this rear attack. Not that I'm going to call it off, mind you. Go get them. The elite spears of both factions against one another. Here, let's get down on this rear attack. Actually, I'm going to let the Hastati go in first. Let's just throw them all. No sense in hanging back, I guess. Oh no, they're behind us. Look out. That's right. That's right, guys. Aha, not so tough now. Attack my town, will you? That's right, jerks. Whew, a couple of my units in there did take a fairly significant beating. This unit was fighting pretty much constantly the entire battle. Well, alright. Let's see exactly how we fared. Not too bad. So what, an exchange rate almost 6 or 7 to 1? Something like that. And we'll immediately start replenishing, so look at this one unit at Triaria, 226. It's probably the one that flanked around and was into those skirmishers and things. The javelins had some decent damage too with no loss. Even the levies got in the action. Alright. Oh, this army's not destroyed though, which means it's going to come back for more. They'll use their ridiculous amount of magic money that they get from, you know, Fairyland or something to train a bunch of mercenaries and come back at me, probably. Darn computer and its cheating. Alright. Still, looks like we should be in range to pursue these guys and simply finish them off. Let's go ahead and look at our next technology opportunity. I'm not ready to spend a lot of money on the diplomacy tree yet. I could perhaps get this one and get plus 2% wealth from all sources. That's not half bad. And plus 10 wealth from all commerce. So let's start off with that. Just kind of look at what else we got. So this can do improved buildings, plus 5 wealth from industry, enable some extra buildings. Alright, maybe after that I'll come back and do some of the military stuff here. Legion barracks, auxiliary garrison. They did definitely change these tech trees up a bit. Trying to figure it out now. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this. Well, we'll focus on the early stuff. Boiling oil will be nice. That'll make it really easy to hold our cities. Now, a lot easier anyway. Well, alright, we'll stick with that. Improve our income with laws. As if before this Rome had no laws. Okay. Alright, so now this territory I wanted to build consecrated ground in an attempt to get better control over the population. And I suppose it's going to cost me 4 my food, but I got 46 food. I'm going to upgrade this because this is still struggling to maintain control. Also, I'm about to take this province, you know, knock on wood. And that will help both of these maintain order because they're in the same province. Just trying to figure what else I want to do. Household expands. Plus 5 cavalry morale. Don't really need that. Don't have a whole lot of cavalry just now. Plus 5% morale for all units, as opposed to plus 1 security. Actually, I'll take that. That's it's not half bad. Okay, now this army can afford to come out of here and return back to Roma for continued training. The Thunderbolts of Tinia. Move faster, darn it. Okay, since I've got some extra cash, I'm going to look down here and see what else I can afford to upgrade. Interesting. Auxiliary Numidian Cavalry.
At your command.
What can I already train here? I can train Equite. That's interesting. Of course, this would let me train Prankipes, which would also be nice. Since it's clear to me now that these Hastati are not the core unit that I was hoping to build my entire army around. I'm used to the later Legion troops, I guess, that just absolutely decimate pretty much any kind of melee troops you throw against them in the campaign anyway, except for those, you know, odd unit of Oathsworn or something like that, which tend not to come in huge numbers. So I'm going to have to try to build on Prankipes and Triarii. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. Do I need these guys? I guess I don't really need the Numidian Cav, although
Ready
mobile
for
javelins
orders.
are kind of fun to have around. Instead, I'll just build this army up a little bit more, and I'll upgrade that
Are you ready to serve Rome?
to that Legion barracks on the next turn.
Yeah.
Ferrari aren't even worth it, so we'll just get some more swords and another Velite unit. Actually, I'm just going to just disband this unit of levies because, you know, they're not super effective. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch this attack. Should be in range next turn. So we'll give that order, send the spy to join this army. Military intelligence.
At your command.
And if we leave her in there for a while, that should help her level up fairly readily. Alright, so it looks like it'll be next turn when we launch that attack. I was hoping it would be this turn. And this army will probably come after us. Actually, why don't I just, before they get a chance to hire a bunch of mercenaries or something. Can I afford any mercenaries of my own? I can get this unit of Italian cavalry. But I'm pretty sure their cavalry is destroyed, so I don't even really need mine. And their skirmishers, I'm quite sure, are destroyed. So we're just going to head out and take these guys down. Oh, they did hire one unit of mercenary Etruscan hoplites. Oh, okay, I'll just auto-resolve this. There's no reason. This is going to be stupidly one-sided. Good old face stabbing. And survivors may live on as slaves to the Roman Empire. Oh, I'm sorry. The Roman Republic. I haven't made it an empire yet.
I want hourly patrols.
Caesar who? Okay, let's see. So this is my hardcore zeal general. Okay, let me... +2 melee attack skill. +27 morale for the commander's unit. That'll make that unit of Triarii just about unbreakable, and one more zeal for the whole army. So he's got quite a few of the zeal traits now. See, he just got into the breach. He did not have that before. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll run this turn, and then we're going to go attack Vercelli. Alright, if we can take this last territory of the Insubres, then we can resume our offensive that resulted in the destruction of that army previously. Alternately, I suppose... Oh, they're actually going to come out after me. What? Why is it giving them such great odds? They got a bunch of short swords, a couple of light horse. Huh. It's got this whole extra backup army of tons of Celtic tribesmen, but they're basically the equivalent of levy freemen. I think it's overestimating their chances somewhat. Especially after I've used my artillery to just drop their morale down. Alright, fine. We'll do this on the battle map then. Yeah, this is an interesting philosophical question. Who forged the first blade? Somebody who wanted to stab his neighbor really badly. Got a little bit of a rise here. I don't really like this position. I'm in a bit of a depression, I think. So we're going to set up here. And I actually think I want to take just the top of this rise so I can see this whole area nice and readily. And I'll have a slight uphill advantage. Not huge, but it'll be something. Set up in our standard two-line configuration. We'll put the general in the middle for the moment. Cavalry out. Well, let's just leave them in these trees for the moment. And Velites through the center.
Your orders! Troops and awaiting orders! Succi! Ready! Ballista! The eyes of the Senate
I don't want you guys to fire on at will. I want to control what you're doing.
must make them proud that we are their
Let's
defenders.
run our swords out in front.
Our Roman gods are
Keep the
watching.
reserve swords behind.
They are not ashamed.
Get the spear or the javelins out of
Quick march.
skirmish mode. Get them up behind the swords. Get a general in here too.
Quick march.
And we'll leave that be for the moment. Actually, I think I might... I don't know if those guys can see. I think I can probably get the cavalry into these trees without being spotted. Now, these guys are coming after me. They're moving forward, so they might not be waiting for their reinforcement army. That would be excellent if that's the case. Their reinforcements should be coming on pretty much directly behind them. I really would like to see where they are. Be nice information to have. I don't want to get that cav too exposed, but it'd be nice if these guys would pass up my cavalry and allow me to get a nice rear attack in. So I'm going to move them out
Riders at the double.
further, just so that these left flank units of the enemy don't spot them. Let's see, short swords, spear warriors, spear nobles, axe warriors, and a light horse. Alright, are they within artillery range? They are indeed. Alright, let's start with these spear nobles then. Then we'll just leave it on the solid shot, standard round. Oh, yeah, that's some good hits. Only 9 casualties so far, but it should start to mount quickly, as that first volley I'm sure did a lot of HP damage to these guys. Oh, it's getting dark. Did they attack me at night? I didn't know they could do that. Oh no, it's raining a little bit. Oh, there's that reinforcement army. Good, they're nice and far away. I should have time to deal with this group before I fight them. Or even get some hits on these short swords. That's a bonus too. Be nice to rout their general just for the morale penalty it's going to cause. I don't know if he's going to rout just to artillery fire. So I think I'll take one of these units, peel them off, and shoot at these sword units, I guess. They spotted my cavalry? They did spot my cavalry. Time to move them further away. They're not responding to them, though. But it shows that they're not hidden. So it's possible he's just being an idiot. Very possible. Alright, let's see, these guys are down about half strength. They're being kind of a small target, so I don't really want to waste ammo on those spear warriors, though. Where are those axe guys? Well, just target some of their swords. Alright, bring in some cavalry over. Let's move the spears
At the double.
over to the flank, where these guys are looking like they want to show up.
Ready for order.
These guys aren't in skirmish, so I gotta keep an eye on them. And we'll just give these guys a nice about-face order by pressing J. Watch my Sosha Histari flip around the other way. Okay, those guys charged right in. Use the whip, you guys engage. The spears are already in there, so this light horse shouldn't be able to last too long against this kind of abuse. Oh, another unit of cav coming from that direction. Alright, it's time to bring my cavalry out to deal with these guys.
Proud Romans all. Venite.
Get out there, get out of there, guys.
Your command.
Alright, send the reserves over.
As you command. Ready for
I want to
orders.
keep somebody in reserve here if I can. Alright, alright. Let's take stock of the situation. Alright, the cav's fully engaged. We got another army coming with just a bunch of garbage troops. Let's bring the cavalry out here to smash these guys. And we'll let these guys in front of us come up the hill a little bit more and then get a nice counter charge on them. No sense letting them have all the fun. Since all their cavalry's fully engaged, I'm not worried about flanking forces coming up. I will leave this one unit back here just so my artillery does not get flanked. And I better change their target, as those guys are about to be in melee combat. You know what? I might just go back to shooting that spear noble unit, as unexciting as that is. See if I can get that general with a lucky shot or get his units a rout or something. Alright, where'd my horse go? There they are.
Italian cavalry.
Oh, look at all these skirmishes out here just waiting to be stabbed. You know, maybe we're better off running a hammer and anvil on these guys coming in the flank. Come on, cavalry break, damn it, so I can send these guys around the flank. Alright, I'm not going to have these two units over here use the whip because I want them to hold the line and not get tired. Oh, right, here we go. Perfect. You just gave me a flank there by routing. Actually, did they rout? No, they might have just pulled out. And we'll do a hammer and anvil with these guys on those short swords. Bring this swords here over to protect against those cavalry. Oh no! Oh no, okay, we gotta bring these guys in. My Hastati are not holding the line. This is why I need those Prankipes I was talking about. Oh man, these guys are wavering. Come on, get in the fight. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on, guys. Stop dying, you cowards. Oh great, and the ballistas are out of ammo. At least that one is. Alright, let's get these guys into the back into the fight.
Yes, Hastati. Engage. Sucky.
Oh, my cavalry is still alive out here. Alright guys, time to get out of there. I need you guys to run a nice hammer strike for me.
Ready. Ready. And take aim.
You guys get over the flank. Okay, good. We are starting to get waivers in the enemy force. That's great news. Hopefully a nice flank attack here will start a lot more waverings and then a rout. Come on. Yeah, this one's hurting more than I thought it would. Okay, good. The center is breaking. Alright. Hey guys, didn't I tell you to attack these guys? Come on. Oh, I somehow still have ballista ammo left. Man, okay, that was brutal. I think I got this under control now, but man. Alright, just drive these guys back. I don't want them regrouping on me. Any of these guys have javelins left? Probably not. Oh, I got a few left, I guess. Alright, you guys go ahead and pull back. I'll let these damaged units protect the ballistae.
Italian cavalry.
And we'll go ahead and run down these routing guys as best we can. Whew.
Men of Italia.
Who's not routed? Oh, some of these skirmishers are still in the fight. These guys are... no, they're not routed, but they're definitely wavering quite a bit. Alright, there we go. Holy cow. Oh, for a second I thought they were going to break my line. I did get a hole open. I don't think I lost any whole units. Maybe one. Maybe one. I'm pretty sure I lost that one whole unit of cavalry, though. I don't think I lost any heavy infantry units. Well, these guys might have just shattered off the field. They might not have been destroyed. But it's possible that I lost these two. Man, those Hastati just do not get the job done. Like, they're pretty good for this stage of the game. But they cannot fight against those endless swarms like the legionary troops can later in the campaign. You put those guys in like one line and they'll fight. They would have fought off that entire army without breaking a sweat hardly. Of course, that makes sense. We're stuck with these Republican units pretty much from looking at the tech tree for all of, or most if not all of this campaign, because that was the era in which it was fought. I mean, the Second Punic War was still the Roman Republic. This was well before Caesar and the Empire and the Marian reforms. Ooh, that army advanced. corruption. It's not always easy for the Senate to watch over the provincial governors. Some, like this man, abuse the position. What should be done? We can get 1,000 gold, which is tempting. Or we can punish him and get +4 public order per turn in all provinces. I think that's more valuable. Also, it seems like the right thing to do. Take this guy down. Alright, speaking of taking people down. What? Man, these guys are getting so much freaking credit. No, I don't want to auto-resolve. Just encircle for the moment. Damn, that is just frustrating. I was hoping to auto-resolve that. Alright, fine. We'll get formidable fighters for the army. And the spy, yeah, well, cunning. Cunning, I say.
For death and honor!
Alright, we have got to throw some mercenaries into the line in this army. We got mercenary short swords, mercenary Celtic warriors. Oh, and the short swords are better. So let's grab a... Oh wait, before I do that, I do want to upgrade this this barracks to a cohort barracks. And now we'll spend the rest on mercenaries here.
To battle!
And I think it will be the next episode, but we will then launch an attack. Let's get some of these axemen. They did well for me before. And I'm out of money. How is that possible? Oh, is there... Oh, the army's full. Okay. Actually, that being the case, let me just... Can I merge units? I guess not. Let me just disband those guys. They have served their purpose. But now we need infantry to take the place of our fairly battered infantry forces. And we'll send them in on this fight, and then we can disband them as well. Ah, man, look at these Hastata units. These guys are beat to hell. Well, alright. Guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. But that attack will take place in the next episode. So for now, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please do like the video. So once again, from Rome, I am Southern Wolverine, wishing you a good day.